Hey guys, Cartman the Great here, and yesterday I made a video, a Gexup response, and I was really tired that day. So tired, and I feel like I just didn't do it justice. I didn't give enough of what I thought. I was really tired, and then I had this full video is dedicated to the whole Gexup situation. You know, because I was adding my WWE bet, my channel response. No, fuck that. This is a full dedication. Alright, so let's get started. So first thing, alright, let me just tell you a bit of a story. Alright, so once upon a time, a kid named Cartman was going to, he loved the Oddworld, Gexup's Oddworld and Jack reviews and all that stuff like that. I was a fan of Gexup. Now, he only had 5,000 subscribers, so I'm not saying that he was anything huge, but I liked him. I thought he was cool, alright? So I go on there, and I don't see his, picture for his, channel, so it's, really weird, and then when I finally, go in there, all I see is, I deleted all my videos, and here's why. And then, okay, so I said I didn't know what was going on. No, I know exactly what's going on. So first thing, he's complaining about how one of his first complaints that I'm just going to address. I'm just going to address all his complaints, kind of debunk them in a way. So first thing, he said that people say that they love him when they really don't because they don't know him. Well, I love his work, alright? So I think that that's just retarded, alright? People may love your work. I mean, some people might say that they love you. Alright, I don't know the whole story. But what I'm saying is, people can love your work, dickwad. Like I did. I loved your work. Alright? I'm not trying to be rude here, but I don't give a fuck about what you think about my feelings about you yourself. Your work was pretty damn good. I liked it. Alright? That's my first thing. Secondly, he said something about how we need to grow up. Well, I'm just going to say I'm 15, alright? First thing, I'm not an adult. Secondly, I know he's not talking about me, but he's talking about the older people. But just because we like watching old reviews about our childhood does not mean that we're stuck in the past. We just like to reminisce. If I want to see, alright, and let me put this out there. That's your videos. You can do whatever you want. You can delete it. And I know what you're thinking, then why are you responding? Because it's bullshit. I mean, why would you delete them? That's just my opinion. Why would you ever do something like that and delete your videos? I can understand if you just stopped and you let them there, but I feel like you're just being a little brat, almost. You're no, you guys need to grow the fuck up. You all can be mad at me, but you all will be thanking me later. No, I ain't thanking you. I'm thinking you're a dick, little. No offense. This was a whole different side of you. I loved the Insomniac versus Naughty Dog games list. I loved it, though I didn't agree. Though that's not relevant. I still respected his opinion that Insomniac was better. I didn't agree, but that's not the point. The point is that you're just someone that I could always watch, and I loved your Oddworld reviews, and this is the second guy that had to go off of the YouTube stream. So the first guy, CGR Undertow, his ending was awesome. I love the way that, how he made his last video ever. I love that. I thought that was good. But not that, Gexup bullshit where he was like, I'm done, I'm deleting all my videos. And I wanted to see if he went to his website, and he did. He just left the link to YouTube. What the fuck, man? And you hadn't even done reviews anyway. All I see these Boo Chow radio broadcasts, or whatever you call it. If I'm missing these reviews, leave in the comments below if I'm just a retard that didn't notice that he was still making reviews. Because I didn't see any reviews there, Gexup. The only thing that I saw all the time was the Boo Chow radio broadcast, so that's why I was watching. I loved watching your old videos. I never watched one episode because I don't really like podcast or broadcast, whatever those are. I mean, I don't care if you like them, that's good. I'm just not a fan of them. And the fact of the matter is that that's all I ever saw on his channel. I didn't see, and he's complaining about people asking for reviews. Well, hell yeah, people are going to ask for reviews if all you do is Boo Chow, whatever, radio broadcast, podcast, whatever. Of course people are going to ask for more and more reviews. And what is this about you having a depression in, last year or 2014? Nobody gives a shit about that. No offense. I'm not trying to be rude. Actually, that was rude. I apologize. So I might edit that out even. But the fact of the matter is it's what I mean it in a way. That wasn't relevant to anything. Alright? You're telling us that we need to grow up? Well, I'm sorry, man, but it sounds like you need to grow up. The way that you're acting, alright? Sounds like you need to grow up and you need to, like, solve some issues. Because this is stupid at this point, alright? Now, if you see this video, if you come across this video, alright, then this is not attacking Gexup. It's just, I don't know, I really like the videos, and I'm not pissed, I'm not butthurt, like, fuck you, Gexup, but I am kind of annoyed, because I really wanted to watch some Gexup. I really wanted to watch his Oddworld reviews, because they always put a smile on my face. But then you're just like, okay, so it's necessary to just take them all out because of your personal vendettas or whatever, alright, because you're mad about something. And what is this deleting? And, alright, so if you're going, some of this stuff seems like it has nothing to do with deleting videos, alright, because you said this is why I delete my videos. One part of the whole video, you said something about how that had nothing to do with me or anybody else that isn't a YouTuber. Well, alright, I am a YouTuber. Okay, alright, that was retarded. That had nothing to do with me because I had never had any contact to you, and you decided that, you said that, these YouTubers aren't my real friends and this and that, and only some of them are who take the time to meet me in the real. What the fuck does that have to do with keeping your videos on? Who gives a fuck? It seems like you're really butthurt about something. Alright? And there's people with passions. Alright? There's people with passions for this type of stuff. To play games and enjoy. Alright? There's people with passions. Not like you, man. Now, I'm not saying you didn't have a passion. It seems like you had that passion. It just looks like that drive is gone. Completely gone. And it's over, man. And I feel bad for you. It just feels like you could have done way more. Alright? So, I can't really give a link in the description. I'm not going to. Just look up Gexup, G-E-X-U-P, and you'll find his whole video there. You'll find it all. I mean, I deleted. It's like 18 minutes long, and I was so surprised because I never seen this side of you, Gexup. Though maybe it happened in the Boot Chat Radio broadcast shit that I never saw. I don't know. In your reviews, I never saw this side of you. All right. You're saying that we're living in a fantasy? Okay, alright. At least you didn't direct it toward gamers, literally. More like people who like watching on the internet, but whatever, man. Whatever we like to do, man. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going out for reviews. You and maybe AVGN and maybe Nostalgia Critic are like the three people that I really watched. There's tons more, but like you, AVGN, and Nostalgia Critic I watched a lot. Though I hadn't watched you in such a long time, because all you've done is the Boot Chat Radio broadcast, so I never had a reason to ever go back on the channel. But when I finally go back to start watching some stuff, because I love your top 10 Jack, it was actually hilarious, your top 10 Jack video. That was funny as fuck. But now what happened? This happened, alright? You went in and you just gave up on everything. But how? But why, man? Now, anyone who saw this, because I saw that my last video spiked a little. I don't get many views. I don't even get in the hundreds. But I saw that I saw some comments and saw that my thing spiked in views a little. So maybe if you see this, ignore my last video. This is my official response to Gexup. Ignore my last video. That was me when I was really tired and I just saw it and I was like, okay, shit, I need to go react to this. That was my initial response. I picked up my mic. I was like, shit, I need to react. But now I'm back in order. I'm awake and I'm ready to do this. This is my real official response to Gexup, alright? So, this is it, alright? Gexup, I'm gonna miss you, man. Alright, Gexup, man, and I liked your review so much, man. I can't believe that you did this, man. You know, it's just so sad when I see that happen to somebody. It's just such an inappropriate way to end it all. I always hated it when YouTubers just didn't say anything and just stopped doing anything at all. Like, they just completely don't say anything anymore and they just stop and just vanish, you know, just from the whole YouTube scene, and you just don't see them again. I hate that, alright? I will admit that I hate it when people do that. That is the worst, and I can't take it. But, in this case, it's a bit different. I mean, I almost rather have had you just not say anything ever again and just keep your mouth shut, I almost have rather you've done that than to just totally pull a temper tantrum. That's what I'm calling it. And you know what? You can say that I'm butthurt and I'm pissed, but that's what it is, man. And you need to grow up, man, because that's the way that pussies respond. You need to fucking grow up, alright? So, this video was meant to go on for like 15 minutes, but that's all I gotta say, alright? So leave in the comments below, alright? Do you think that alright, like if you think I'm correct, and dislike if you think I'm wrong. And don't feel afraid to dislike, alright? I want to know how many people agree with me on this subject, alright? Alright? I'm hoping that I get a bigger like ratio than a dislike, but if there's honestly a whole bunch of people that agree with Gexup, oh my god, what is wrong with everyone? No offense if you do, honestly, because we're all entitled to your opinion. It's just that I don't believe that he's in the right here. You can't either, alright? So, like, dislike, especially, leave a comment, alright? Share this. Like and subscribe to me if you want more content like this, alright? Hartman the Great is out.